Alright, now I'm going to explain how to make the actual padding for the arrowhead. You got your Nerf ball. You can get them about $2.69 or something at Meijer. If you can find them at the dollar store, something for cheaper, great for you. This part is very simple. You got one Nerf ball. You have one knife. Cut it down the middle. You get two halves. Okay? Not hard at all. Now, what you want to do after you cut it, you want to gouge out a little crater in the center so you can go and fit your golf ball in. So you want to go take your golf ball, put it against the foam, maybe use a marker or something to draw around it to see how wide you want it. I've done this a good 20-30 times, so it doesn't make a difference for me. I'll just start picking at it from the center. You don't have to be fancy with this, just gouge the foam out. This part does get a little bit messy, so it's good to have a trash can near you. You just keep gouging and gouging. Now, you do want to make sure that you have enough padding from the outside to the lowest point of your crater. Okay, you want at least 2 inches. And that's to be safe. I've been shot with arrows that have less. They sting a little bit, but it's nothing bad. They don't leave a bruise, no serious injuries. So okay, so once you have a crater you think is good enough, it's a little easier to see it in the shade like that. Just go ahead, grab your arrow with the golf ball, kind of just fit it in there, see if it's snug. Now you want it at least a third of the length of the golf ball. If you can get it halfway, that's great too, but it's really not necessary. Now the next part, you just take your hot glue gun. I don't know how many times I said hot glue gun in this tutorial, probably a good 50, 60, and you just put hot glue in the middle of the crater, obviously. Just get her in there. Don't be shy either, because this head needs to stay on. It's the important part. And you just fit the golf ball on there. Now you want to make sure it's like even and straight, so when it's spinning through the air it's not wobbling like crazy. And I got a lucky one. I just put it straight on and it is pretty even. So if you just put it on the ground, just let it spin, you'll be able to tell if it wobbles or not. And you just kind of let that glue cool for a little bit. And just a little side note here, if you do decide to make the second type of core, the camp pad core, when you gouge out the hole, don't make it round like you would for the golf ball. It's gonna imagine like a coin, a really hot coin just going through ice, just melting straight down, like so you're just gouging out a cylinder. So when you put this in, it fits perfectly snug right over the camp pad foam. Alright? Okay, and now after you've put the Nerf balls on all your arrows, as I have laid it out here, what you want to do is you kind of want to shave the ends, the sides right here, down until it looks kind of like this. And what this does is when you wrap the cloth around it to complete your arrow, it actually wraps around a bit smoother, goes around the whole thing, it's not as bulky, flies a little bit straighter, it's stuff like that, So this part is pretty easy. Take scissors and you trim. Now you just want to be careful not to go and trim it too close to your center core. And if it it's still too bulky when you put the cloth on, you can always just go back and trim out more. It should be kind of slanted towards your center core, and I'll show you what I mean if you don't understand in a second, as soon as I finish this little round. Okay. Now when I say slanted, if you look at this, you can see when I cut it, it kind of angles towards my core. So just cut all of them down like that, and then you should be ready to cover it. Okay, and after you've shaved all the foam, you're going to go take that piece of cloth like before, and I did go back and measure it. It is a 9x9 piece of cloth. That's all you really need. Take your arrow, place it on the ground, just kind of center the cloth in the middle, right? Now, just kind of go down from the top, and you're going to pull straight down, tighten it. You probably want somebody else to help you tie it. It's a lot easier that way. And then once again, that's the stretchy cord. You can probably get at Joann's or Bed Bath & Beyond or some kind of fabric place. And then you just want to go make like a double knot, a triple knot maybe. This is my grandmother, by the way. Okay. Alright, and now that you've tied the cloth on, it's going to look just like the one I showed you in the beginning, which would be this one. And last thing we got to do, really, the cup again, just make sure it's legal, of course, perfectly fine. And there you go, you have an arrow. Just repeat with all the other ones, you'll be good. Thanks.